I have prepared some PowerPoint slides, and then I will jump over to the demo. Yeah, I like Pokemon a lot, but it's because my son is a big fan of Pokemon, and he started collecting Pokemon things and stuffs and cards when he was 4, and he's now 12. So we play a lot with Pokemons. And I would like to start with a demo, and then I go into the details about the architecture and thing. So I share my screen on the iPhone because it's a 3D app, so I cannot use the camera of my laptop. So also when you want to do a 3D model and give it a try, you have to publish it the iPhone on your
desktop.
Yeah. See, I have a lot of apps on my game apps on my phone, and here is the Pokemon 3D. And I'm not sure you can hear the sound.
We can.
Okay. This is the Pokemon 3D app, and the first screen you see 5 different 3D models. If you click on one of the 3D models, like in this case Pokemon, you hear a little sound. You can see the Pokemon in 3D. You can zoom in, zoom out. And if I click on Pikachu in real, then I can use the 3D model. So I put this on screen. So here it is, and Pikachu, you see it over here. I can take a snapshot, or I can move the Pokemon around. Let's say I put it here, and I take a phone, a little shot in my hand. I can go back, and also I can select another one, like Bulbasaur. I can zoom in. I can go back and directly click on the view Bulbasaur icon. That's why I put my do not disturb out. So let's say here you see Pokemon. I can make a screenshot, and finally I can select, let's say, those 2 are the nice photos. I want to save it. I can click on them and then save it into my OneDrive. And I found a nice GIF on internet, so it just filled up the loading time, the saving time, because my iPhone, I have an iPhone XR, and it's great big photos, and each photo is about 2 megabytes. But so it takes some time for saving to my OneDrive, and yeah, this is the app, some instructions, and also some kudos, because I found a lot of information from the internet, like the 3D models, the images. So I want to also give credits to them, and yeah, this is my Pokemon 3D app. And if I go back to my OneDrive, that's the last thing I want to show. Here's a Pokemon 3D, and the image I just created, I just made, I can find it back on my OneDrive folder. And so we created a lot of nice Pokemon images, created when we did our daily walk outside, and we just have a lot of fun creating this. So I think this is very nice to share this with the community. And so I go back to the structure, the architecture of this Pokemon app. And actually, I got the idea from the community call of in May from Risa. And so I would like to give it a try. So I went on internet and I did some search on 3D models. So I found Pokemon 3D, and that's the idea for this app. And the 3D models, I have to save it into my GitHub. And I also use the connector of OneDrive for business to save my my images. And of course, I use the Power Automate to push all the JSON format, include binary data to Flow, and that's encrypt the images and the file and save it into OneDrive. I also upload this app into the Power Apps Kit Zone. Here's the link. I will share it on the chat right. So you can download this app and give it a try. And I hope you have fun with playing around with this app, and share some photos, I would say, that you have taken together with your kids or family or outside anywhere. Yeah, I think I hope you like this. So it takes a little bit more time than 8 minutes.
Done. I'm going to ask this question to everybody. How long did it take you to build that app?
It takes me about 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
But I did this on my free time, in my spare time, in weekends, and after work. And the most difficult part was encrypt the data, the files, the photos I've taken from the 3D models, and put it into a flow. And I have looked a lot. I did a lot of research. Actually, to put the 3D models into my Power App, I got it in 1 day. So it's just very simple. Just save the 3D model into your machine, and then save it as a GLB file, and then the Pokemon, the app will show up. The 3D model will show up in your app. But then you want to do something with the photos you have taken, and that's the hardest part of this whole app.
Surprising, isn't it?
Yeah, and I want to do a shout out
to file, not actually interacting with the mixed reality part. Yeah,
and I want to do a shout out to Risa, because Risa make this Power App perfect. Because I found I did a lot of search into the of internet and blogs and community forums, but I couldn't find any solutions to save my image into OneDrive. So I did a request on Twitter, and Risa was the one who gave me some help for this. So I want to thank him for his time.
That's awesome. I'm sure he's going to enjoy watching it. He told me to pass on the good luck to everybody today and said he wish he could be here, but he'll watch the recording. I don't blame him. He's got less than a 1-week-old right now.
Yeah.
That's great. Thanks again for coming on and showing that to us. It looks like such a fun app. My son wants to change it, actually. He wants me to modify it to take 3D tanks, so he can go outside and make it look like he's having
just change the model you want, and then you have your own app, like a Spider-Man or Marvel, or if you can find the 3D model from internet in my app. In the link resources, you can find a lot of 3D models from others in their community. You can download it and change this into the thing you want and you like.
That's very cool. I have a feeling we're going to see a few of those popping up in the app gallery after this.
Yeah, I put the link on the chat, so everybody can download the app and give it a try.
Super. Thanks again.